What up, family? Got a new supporter and dash 20 million in the lead. Today is Freaky Freedom Friday in my city, Chicago. It is -8 degrees outside. Hope you got your gloves, hat, and scarves and stuff. Today is also the day that Whitney Houston movie come out. I Want to Dance with Somebody. You know, her mother, you know, must have really loved her enough to, have her born on the same day as my mother's birthday, August the 9th. Oh, I love me some Whitney. I ain't gonna lie. I did a remix to I Want to Dance with Somebody, and How Would I Know? Hope you appreciate it. I'm gonna break these balls, flip that Bible, and see what happens. You know what I mean? And the white ball fell. Clive Davis must got something to do with it. You know, my name is Mary Lee Davis. Nothing happened in this world by mistake, and my mother name is Mary Lee Wright. I always thought that was kind of weird. This is chapter 6, Jeremiah 6 and 7. I was born May 25th, 1967. I got this right here. It says, I wrote killer thieves, intruders. Then I wrote May 31st, 2009. I think I was, yeah, and then I wrote May 31st, 2008. You know, I got railroaded and stuff for so-called disarming a police officer, something I did not do. I got right here the family hustle. I got right here T.I. and then I put music. What did I write though? Because this is part of Jeremiah chapter 5. I was born May 25th, 1967. So we're going to do Jeremiah 5, 6, and 7. This is what it says. Verse 26, Jeremiah chapter 5. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that seeth snares. They set a trap. They catch men. You know, T.I. got a song called, trap music or whatever and stuff. And yeah, right here it says, don't trust no crooked people. That's what I wrote. What it says right here, basically, Whitney Houston found out that I put right here on my mama. Let's read what it say. Chapter 5, Jeremiah, verse 23. But this people have a revolting and rebellious heart. They are revolt and gone. So, Whitney Houston found out that her father was, stealing from her in the movie. That's what, the preview said or whatever and stuff. And I knew my family, been stealing from me all along and stuff. That's why we are estranged, and everywhere I go, trouble follow me because, I'm aware of what's going on. And I tested the water, one Christmas and stuff with my 4 nieces because, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. And their mother was a gold digger for real. And I come to find out, it was true that, people will steal from you and stuff. The originator of rap music since the age of 8, 1975. But for the most part, I stood up for myself at the age of 6 in 1973 for being a child abuse victim. And nothing happens in this world by mistake. Now, I know it's all about Whitney, but, in 1995, the music was loud and clear when I put my voice to 3 cassette tapes front and back to the sound of music. And one of the 2 of the songs I put my voice to was a Whitney Houston song. Wait to Exhale, the Shoop 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 song, and the Greatest Love of All. I think it was. Or if it wasn't the Greatest Love of All, it was the one they doing in the movie. It might have been the greatest. I can't think right now and stuff. I'll put in the description when it comes to me, but I don't think it was the Greatest Love of All, but I'll put that one and the Shoop 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 song, and the one that I'm thinking about, I can't think right now. It's early in the morning and stuff, and I'm freestyling, so you have to forgive me. But yeah, Clive Davis, Man, I hope Whitney and her daughter is somewhere safe and sound for real, because that was, that was the one, man. Real talk. Now, the lady that's playing her, I can't enunciate her name, you understand, and I ain't about to botch it up. But, yeah, she's doing a good job, which means she had to really study for that one, because that's one of a kind. It's like somebody trying to do me. I can't see how they can do it, tell you the truth, but at least the lady was honest saying that, she can't even compete with Whitney, for real. You only get one mama, you only get one Whitney, and, gift is from God and surprise to kill you. Family always tend to break up, especially colored people family, over money, property, prestige, and, it's always the ones closest to you. And money can't buy you love. And I'm so glad I experienced that. So whatever happens to me in the long run, you understand what I'm saying? Even if it means my demise, at least I could say, I went for it, I tried, I won, and I fell in love. You understand what I'm saying? It's just in the end, money won. And that's why they say money is the root of all evil. But they also say the love of money is the root of all evil. See, some people miss their calling and they want to, ride your coattail instead of just asking. All this could have been avoided if you just would have asked and stood up. You understand what I'm saying? This says no days off. Real talk. We don't stop, not even for the cops. I can't make this up though. Yep. Jeremiah. I got violated by this guy named Jerry Ford. And of course, Maya Angelou is Oprah's mentor. And people do strange things for a little bit of change. Real talk. Nothing happens in this world by mistake. It's the music, man. I worked hard for it. And they just took it. Right here I said, until you do right by me, everything you think of is going to fail. Right here I wrote, do you know where your children are at? Now, I wrote touchdown right here. This is Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 34. Then will I cause to cease from the cities of Judah and from the streets of Jerusalem the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride, for the land shall be desolate. They said she was the voice. That's what they called her. Pretty much Whitney Houston had the voice. She had a national treasure right here. My mother, Mary Lee Wright, on her deathbed, they put a hole in her throat. You understand what I'm saying? And they didn't want her to speak and tell me or whatever was on her mind, I guess. But she wasn't like that when I went to visit her. But when I went to visit her with my older sister and my brother, she had a hole in her throat. But then I noticed that some people can talk with that hole in the throat. For enough money, your mama would trick you into thinking she's dead or whatever the case may be. Because I didn't bury my mother the same day, March 23rd of 2000. You know what I'm saying? They buried her the next day, which means she very well could have just been laying in a casket. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what to believe no more. I'm just doing me. Come 2023, I'm going to act like none of this ever happened. For real. If people don't acknowledge my gangster, if that's what you want to call it. Hey, I buried their ass though, for real. We still on top, y'all. With that, Clive Davis, damn well. Come on, man. Quit playing. Step your game up.